This is game number 9. Olaf jungle into Master Yi. Hail of Blades. So that Darius was actually in one of our games. I think it was like game 2 or something. Anyway, he was a bit of a try-hard player. We ended up defeating him. So now we've got him on our team and we're going to carry his little booty to victory. Playing Olaf in the jungle. So this champ's one of my pocket pick champs. I love playing him into obviously less immobile champions. Like Master Yi. Who else? Like Galio. Just people that can't really dash away, like Xerath. You can just keep mowing them down with your axe. I play a super aggressive Olaf match, so I like to spend a lot of time in their jungle. That's why I'm trying to draw them out. I want to fight them. Darius is pinging me back already. So I just let him know with pings what my champion is capable of, because he might be unaware that I'm playing Olaf. So we know as soon as Xerath overextends there, I know exactly what to do. I just burn Ghost, go straight for the kills. Not scared. Darius is pinging me to retreat. I just couldn't resist but say really, like, just had to throw the smart ass comment there. You shouldn't do that. But it's pretty obvious that I'm on 100 health, right? And I need to run away from the Singe chasing me down. Olaf thrives in a jungle with like 100 health. Probably could have just gone Wolf start instead. Or ran down to my Raptors, but I'm just going to go for a B, play it safe, spend my gold. Mute Darius. Oh, we're going to report him. Even better. That'll mute him too. I think I reported him in that other game, so double up report for the day. I'm just going to cover off my bot side quadrant. I was a little worried Yi might have been smart enough to push into it. He might also just be way too scared to come near me now that I double killed him and Xerath in the top side. So I'm behind on farm. I just want to catch up on a bit of XP. I don't want to go too aggressive until I've got at least level 3. I always like to get low playing Olaf jungle. Like I was saying earlier, he thrives off being low health. Get that extra attack speed and extra vamp. And then if you're unaware, his ult will give you attack damage too. And that must have been so close to killing him. So if I had level 3 and did a double point in Q, then he would have died there. We got a sneaky steal, which also promotes us to be level 3. And now I'm not scared of pushing into his jungle even further with level 3. I'm kiting back because I don't want Ashe to focus me. If they both focus me 100%, I will die. I was just trying to basically orb walk. I saw Poppy took aggro, so that's why I like went in with Poppy. If I had to take aggro there, it would have been grief, so I didn't. Yeah, I got the kill. 1-for-1 trade. Galio's pushing his mid lane in, so Xerath's gonna miss that wave for that kill. Which was Ash actually got the kill. Yeah, my bad. I'm not too worried about Ash getting the kill. I'll just throw an axe at her and chase her down late game. Another immobile champ. Another reason why I picked Olaf in this game. See, Poppy's pinging me to do Drake. These are players that you mute. Poppy has no idea how to jungle or what to actually be doing right now. You can't just go randomly start doing Drake because support wants you to do Drake because they want the extra bonus stats on their champion they're playing. See, I just mute Poppy. Don't take shit from people that have no idea what they're talking about.
An enemy has been slain.
Doing Drake consumes a lot of your tempo. So it's more of a team objective. If you solo Drake, yeah, it's your team are gonna love you, but you're also losing a lot of time that you could have been spending farming camps. Like, yes, it's good to take Drake. I'm not saying that you should just be farming camps. But there's a time and a place to do Drake. You got to like set it up. You don't want to just be forcing it out of nowhere, not knowing where the enemy jungler is. If the enemy jungler was ganking topside and I'd just finished clearing my topside quadrant, pushing into my bot side jungle, and then I see the Master Yi push into Darius, then I can easily take Drake. I can trade Master Yi's play topside for a Drake if he leaves his goal open, right? But no, you don't just run to Drake and do Drake because Poppy pinged you to go do Drake. That's not how it works. That's how you lose games. So utilizing your mute on players that deserve to be muted is another thing you've got to learn to do. You don't want to just mute all the time. Sometimes you can get a team full of toxic players and yeah, muting all is just the best thing to do, and you just play your own game. Do everything to the best of your knowledge. And if your knowledge is as correct as you think it is, then yeah, you'll carry your team to victories. And they won't thank you for it, so you just got to move on, take the LP, and remember that you are the best. So what I did there was full clear down, got level 6. Now I can contest Drake. I could easily 1v3 right now. With ult. Look at that, Master Yi's level 4 because he was trying to solo Drake rather than do camps. This is the tempo advantage that I was talking about before. So Poppy wanted me to do Drake before. And she leaves the Drake when it had like, what, 2,000 health left? Instead of just sitting there, continuing to attack it while I go kill the Master Yi, she follows as well. It's honestly, you shouldn't get caught up on this nonsense, but like, what's that logic? I don't know, man. The game makes you laugh sometimes, doesn't it? So now that I've got such a massive gold lead, just avoiding vision on Xerath, that bush might be warded anyway. But now that I've got a 2-level gap, I'm just pressuring. We see Poppy takes aggro. Yi would have knowledge on where I am. If he was smart, and he'll be on grubs. Darius was even smarter, he would defend that. But grubs aren't win condition. Yeah, grubs would be nice. Playing Olaf. I do like split pushing as Olaf. But I've got this game by the balls anyway. 7-1. Yi just lost tempo getting grubs for his teammates as well, so I'll just go back into a full clear and look to pressure bot lane again. Okay, so I noticed he'd gone grubs into my grump. By doing this, he thinks he's being smart by like counter jungling me, but he hasn't taken his side of it. Like I knew that by him doing grubs, he wouldn't have had enough time to take his top side quadrant and then do grubs. The fact he was on grubs doing my grump means that his top side's up. And just by playing the game lots, you learn this. I hovered there for a little bit. I was waiting for Yi to push in like he was. He stutters, doesn't take the plant. He's griefed himself. He's worth 170 gold now. I was initially waiting for him in that bush there. Because the silly jungler will just path like he was doing. I had vision on him on that top side where Singed is on those wards. I know that he's going to initiate a full clear down. So I just wait for him, cut him off at his red. That's the thought process. And now he can't do anything on spawn. I just take his whole bot side off right in front of his own eyes. I'm dragging these guys away from tower as much as I possibly can before turning on them. I want to make sure I have enough space before they land on the tower. Now I'm just respecting Tahm Kench. We know he's around. He's building health. Ashe is around too. I don't have ult. This is very risky. But I'm just greeting it. Cost us the death. Got no one to blame but myself. So we'll spend our gold, get back on the map. He's only got it. What, his Krugs will be spawning soon. He can look to push into my... He's checking his red. Might still be up. He saw that his only resource on the map is a red ward. So he's got to wait for his Krugs and Raptors to spawn now. I could actually meet him at his spawning Raptors if I wanted to be extremely aggressive. First of all, we'll check to see if he's in our jungle. So he's too scared to even push up for crab. At this point in the game, it's basically won. You just gotta make sure you're playing to the best of your ability. You can see they're all like Z-Rats worth 150 gold. Just getting red buff because I really like red buff. On Olaf. Drake still had a bit of spawn timer, so I'll just quickly rush this, go for Drake. Got Poppy pinging me to get Drake again. Good thing I have a support.
An enemy has been slain.
I go to type something to Poppy and delete it because it's not needed. Sometimes typing it and deleting it is just the best thing to do. Just ignore Poppy. We got this. She pings for me to do Drake and it expects me to solo it. She'll just do the pinging. So yeah, I go ahead and mute pings. Should have done it probably the first time she was pinging me. She came for the Drake assist. Eventually. Hilarious. Just playing mind games. Dodging him. Keep pressuring Yu's jungle, not allowing him any resource. Got a two level lead. Game's pretty much over at this point. They may as well over. I guess the mid lane kills are going to give them false hope here. Poppy diving, Z-Wrath under mid lane tower. Giving Yi a double kill. The one player on the enemy team you probably do not want to give a double kill. That's good there. Little int gives me 300 gold. So I'm happy about that. This is a pretty risky spot to be with 3 people in our base. But I've got Ghost and ult, so I'm not super worried. I reckon I can 1v3 at this point. I'm trying to bait the Tarmin. Baiting him, keeping my conch stacks. Getting ready to turn on Ashe. Moving up behind the Tarm. So I can get my autos off and keep my ult chugging. So I've got ult on cooldown now. I'm just going insta-B, getting experimental hexplate. As you all might know, Olaf's ult can be pretty broken when utilized correctly, so I like to go hexplate to have my ult up as much as possible. Just continuing pressure in his jungle. I know his teammates are going to help him. They're way too scared of losing their own waves in their own lane. Just waiting for them to be out far enough from the tower that I can get the kill. As soon as I put him on a base timer, I'm going to pressure as hard as I can. Poppy should be pressuring the lane, or she could be going B for Drake, which is smart. Help us ward out Drake. As a support, you want to be going B where she just did. And then you want to be watching the Drake timer. When there's about 1.5 minutes left, you want to go B, and then you want to push. Use your own teammates' pressure to get jungles where I am to get wards where I am right now. That way you have vision on the enemy when they walk into their jungle and try and defend Drake or Atakan. That's how you support, is by getting like crucial vision points on the enemy. You chuck a few dummy wards down that they're going to scrying orb. And then you chuck a few little sneaky ones in that they're not going to see. But if you've watched Worlds, you can see they utilize lots of cheeky little spots that people don't actually sweep. I don't know why I keep calling it scrying orb. I think they used to be called that. I can't remember now. I think it's just called a sweeper. Anyway, you get the idea. Sweeper, scrying orb, whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around with that. Just smite it. Look to push for kills, catch people out. Couldn't find any. Like, I wanted to go Atakan, but I knew that I had 2 players in the top lane. And Galio would follow up, but Poppy's just doing whatever Poppy wants to do. So if they want to push, then I'm just going to push with them. Instead of spam pinging them to do Atakan. Just go with the flow, you know. Baiting them in here. Basically letting them get damage done. So the enemy gets confidence and goes in. Go B. Get a massive gold advantage here. 3 item power spike can look to close the game out.
Shut down.
To plunder. The might of Lockball approaches.
So from this point in the game, when you're so far ahead, you got to utilize your golden lead advantages to carry games. You don't want to throw them. Don't want to be overextended top lane. Make sure your teammates are pressuring. So right now my teammates are pressuring mid. That means like 3 players are going to have to get drawn towards them. If they want to go Atakan, then they can send players to Atakan, and then yeah, they'll have the chance to steal it. But when they send players to Atakan, then our players mid will be able to push for the mid inhib or mid and top inhib. So you just got to utilize pressure in the right areas of the match, and that's how you carry with gold leads. I can 1v5 Penta here. So right now I know that I can basically fight off both of these players, or even all 3 of them. And they agree to surrender, so that's GG. Ash. Jung Canyon. Good stuff. GG.